beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so very much for joining me. I'm happy you are here and I'm happy to be here. My name is Christine. Welcome to another tarot reading, another all signs tarot reading, all signs love tarot reading, all signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the at the Tarot Closet, all signs love messages reading, channeled messages. This is yours. Channeled messages from your person, messages from their higher self. So this just fell off the deck. It's the Yes card. It's the Yes card here. And it's the overall energy. It's an extra card in this deck. There is a yes and a no in this deck, and this is just falling out. So let's see what is going on in your connection. Again, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a timeless reading, a timeless tarot reading, a love reading for the collective. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. It means there's a message for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad that you are here. All the decks that are coming in today are in the description. You will also find all the playlists. Of course, more of your all signs tarot readings. These readings. Love readings for the collective. You'll also find, of course, all the zodiac signs. And if you are on a twin flame journey, there are very specific readings for you. That's coming out. Whoa, so is that. For you on your twin flame journey. The Five of Wands in reverse. Interesting, in the Knight of Cups in reverse. So here's the thing. I just have to tell you, then I'll finish telling you what I want to tell you. This is the obstacles getting out of the way here. And your person, we're seeing right here in the partnership placement. Princess Charming energy, the Knight of Cups. Scorpio and Pluto energy. It's in reverse. You know, proposals, it's the reversal energy. So there's some broken promises here. There are some broken promises here. And did you have a specific question as your reading started? Because the Yes card, which I've actually has never come down before, is here, wanting to be overall energy. So that's interesting. And we're seeing here in the Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy, that some of the obstacles and challenges that have been here in your connection are actually moving out of the way. This is overcoming them. It's solving the problems. It's solving whatever issues have been going on here. It's successfully solving them, and then we're seeing a yes. So is that around the broken promises? Did you have some proposals on the table that went kind of wonky? And of course that can be marriage as well, and that does come through with the Knight of Cups. But proposals are, you know, you're going to talk again or meet each other again or meet each other for the first time, whatever that is. And of course it can be next level commitments and relationships and connections. But the Knight of Cups in reverse, clearly there's that cup, there's the promise, you know, and proposal energy, again, marriage, meeting, messages, whatever. And it's in reverse right in the partnership placement. So yeah, that's getting resolved here in your very first placement, Saturn and Leo energy. You know, it's the planet of, well, structure and rules can slow some things down, some karmic debts that need to get paid, obstacles in the way, and they're being removed. So I really like this a lot. But let me continue with what I'm saying before we get into the meat of your reading, which has already, of course, begun. All the links are below. And of course, what I was trying to say is I'm going to get one more here, and I'm going to show you what's going on here. All the playlists are below, so all 12 zodiac signs, of course. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below as well. So feel free, and a lot more, feel free to check anything out that you're inspired to. Remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates, let the rest go. And remember, as I'm bringing in energies, sometimes it can be that you're resonating with a message that I feel possibly, well, is like energy around your person, and maybe you're feeling like it's yours. however that resonates for you is what you're meant to hear. So remember that, keep an open mind. Readings are not always going to be for everybody. That's just the nature of tarot readings in particular on YouTube. So if you feel like it's not, it's not. There's a whole lot down there below that I feel you'll know if you're drawn to or not. I want to show you what's coming through here. Together, look. It's the Wheel of Fortune and the Lover's card, and we also see a yes here. So here's the thing. We're just seeing the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's like, well, wait a minute. That can be proposal energy, including marriage proposal energy. I mean, the Lover's card, soulmate energy, strong. If you're on a twin flame journey, the energy is here. And I know not everybody is, but I'll always bring it through. A lot of love between you, but there's a decision coming up here too. And this can oftentimes be about coming together. So, you know, whether it's just communicating via message or in person, whatever the case is, they're preparing for some type of offer here. It's a turning point in this connection. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's Jupiter energy, the planet of expansion, prosperity, being hopeful again, optimistic, things moving again, growth. And of course, it's connecting us to luck, Jupiter, and that's connected here, the biggest planet with the Wheel of Fortune, because it is a turning point. So it looks like there have been some pretty intense timing issues here. So whether your person, it's literally around this broken promise, whatever that is, not being ready. Is it, I want to say location for some of you, somebody's here, somebody's there, or somebody's available, tied up in something else, whether it's another connection, work, whatever. Or somebody's available, somebody's not, somebody is ready for it, somebody's not, whatever the case is. I feel that we can see your person wasn't. That is here. But we also see that obstacles are being removed, and we're seeing the yes card. So there's a decision to make here. Somebody hoping for a yes? Is somebody saying yes? What is it around? Is it around marriage proposal energy? Reproposing? Is it talking again? Whatever the case is for you and your situation, you know, let's dig in here, but there's a turning point. This is the end, I feel, coming here of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. And I say and or because, you know, it's going to be different for everybody. I think of communicating as just ending separation too. But for some of you, there might be a physical distance or a way that you can't come together physically. So perhaps that's not the end for you in your mind of separation, whatever the case. Let's dig in here. But this is a new cycle. It's a renewal. It's a new beginning. And there's a whole lot of potential here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy coming through. Yeah, there's a little bit of fear of change around that because, you know, fixed signs don't really love change here. So something I feel around the fear around your person, but they're working that out. The renewal is coming. What exactly does that mean? They're here. We saw them. They came. They went. And that's just how that's going. They didn't come back. And that's how that's going as well. Okay. We have the Chariot coming in here. The Emperor, divine masculine energy, Aries and Mars energy. Temperance coming in. The Page of Pentacles coming in. The Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's the return look. So this broken promise energy that's coming in here with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the partnership placement. They're trying to figure out how to make this right in something really big. Part of what's been holding them back is hiding their feelings in some shadow here and in some ego here in the Emperor energy, Mars and Aries energy, divine masculine energy. Also here, catty corner with the Five of Cups in reverse, Mars and Scorpio energy. So this is coming back in. This is coming back in here. Look, it's clear. The Emperor and the Chariot here. Of course, the Five of Cups right underneath the Chariot, which is right underneath the yes. Yes, they are coming in here. They're asking for forgiveness. This is a healing energy of returning. Of course, the Chariot energy is around the emotional energy, and I'm wondering if they've been hiding some of their feelings or just have been emotionally unavailable for whatever was to be here in the Knight of Cups in reverse, the broken promises. Why? Well, something's changing here. Cancer energy, moon energy around the emotions, of course. That is the moon, and it's, you know, the full moon is just illuminated and bringing everything to the surface here. All the feelings that have been hidden, in particular by this Emperor. The communication opening up, communicating in a new way, asking for forgiveness. Why are they asking for forgiveness? Well, the Five of Cups was at some point, of course, in the upright. And is this a runner? I think so. Whether it's running from communication, emotions, being available. I mean, you see the Knight of Cups. It's a broken promise here in reverse. Lying about their feelings, whatever. Physically leaving the connection. So that's the apologetic energy coming here with the reversal energy. They have regret for how they left things, leaving you feeling like they did not love you, but they're not really sure how to come back in here. So here's what's interesting. Things are getting worked out, and I really like this because the Five of Wands in reverse is also coming here as the major arcana temperance energy. And this is Archangel Michael, the angel for protection, and also strength, and wanting to light the way to the truth and get you, both of you, on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. And it's coming here with the minor arcana energy, but we know what's on their mind here, what they're working toward, of solving these issues here. So coming with the truth, and maybe that's why they're just a little bit confused here how to do that. Look in the Page of Pentacles. 3 rabbits, bunnies, hares, in this energy representing the pentacles. I mean, that's fertility, that's new beginnings. Around the pentacles, which is commitment, relationships, partnerships. And it's the Page of Pentacles. I think I said the 3 of Pentacles. But the page here of Pentacles has the 3 rabbits. The divine timing, communication, growth. Look what's coming off of it here. A lot of healing energy with the crystals. We have the maple leaves, which represent love. And also change. Can be particular seasonal stuff that's been going on here for some of you, but that's not even the point. But hello, by the way, if you're in Canada, because it's the maple leaf. So, but this page is trying to figure out, look here, the new beginning, how to come here. I feel like making this wrong into a right. They are apologizing here in the Five of Cups in reverse. They're asking for forgiveness here. And a lot of that is connected to the emotional unavailability, the not communicating. I feel possibly the ghosting and running because there's broken promises here. Page is sort of like, it can be chronologically younger, your person or you, particular person, but they could also be an older man. This isn't about gender, but that's just the Emperor energy. So that's neither here nor there for me. It really is going to be different for everybody. It's more, the Page energy for me is just kind of like student energy, you know, and they're trying to figure out here how to make this right in this Knight of Cups in reverse. Because yeah, this was broken promises and maybe even behaving kind of badly. It's bringing in some Hangman energy, needing to go in the naughty corner. But the bunnies, you know, the new beginnings here, and around literally matters of the heart and timing again. So the timing of them not being ready, but being ready now. Are you still here? And is that commitment from the bottom up, or is that continuing where you were going? Is it a promise of commitment that was broken? Whatever the case is, they're trying to solve it here in the Five of Wands in reverse. It's the Saturn energy kind of letting up, you know, can hold some things back. And it's in reverse here. And it's the energy of love. It's matters of the heart, the wand energy. Of course, that 5 is connecting us to the 5th chakra. We know they're wanting to be honest here about both how they feel. Perhaps I feel like what's going on. Well, yeah, not perhaps, of what was going on. That's what I wanted to say. The past energy, but also we're looking at the future here because they're coming in with that apology. With the 5 of Cups, and it's connected directly to the Knight of Cups in reverse with this 5 of Cups in reverse. So they're trying to figure out how to come in here, wanting to bring this truth. And what I also really love about this energy is Temperance is the major arcana next level of the 5 of Wands in reverse, because this is restoring balance. This is working things out. This is literally a middle ground and solving the issues here. Look at all the hopeful energy here with the rainbow. And of course, the sun being represented with a mandala. It's just incredibly clear. And of course, this is also coming to a 5. And that's more energy of change. It's around the throat chakra for me, the communication. It's Sagittarius energy. Also, it's the wand energy, I want to say. Sagittarius energy. It's quite fast energy. So they're really wanting to solve this and work this out. They're coming with the truth for that. We still need to know why this yes is here. That's too many. I don't think those are yours. Three of Swords in reverse. There's the apology. Knight of Swords. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here comes the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse connecting right with the Emperor. Three of Swords. I mean, we already know the Three of Swords was here, right? Just want to show you the energy. Saturn and Libra energy. That's the release of that here in the Five of Wands in reverse. The heartbreak energy, the loss. Look how things changed. The maple leaf swirling around. Gosh. You know, swords are transactional energy, clarity in relationships, information's truth. So what happened here? Are they the third, one of maybe more than one third party? They have been, because there's a little bit of fear that's been around here. We saw the Lover's card and the Wheel of Fortune coming in. I mean, you can't unsee that. So something is really brewing here. But that energy of the swords of being in their head here and changing things literally around these matters of the heart here with the leaves and the maple leaves. Look at the hearts going around. It's in reverse. So this is a healing energy, and they're coming in here. It's this apology, which we already know is very strongly here in the Five of Cups in reverse, asking for forgiveness, is coming with the Knight of Swords, Libra and Mercury energy. Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, oftentimes around reading and writing. It's probably archaic for actual handwritten, but of course, social media, SMS, email, but it can be a phone call, a voice message, even a knock on the door, really. The Knight of Swords has a lot to say, and they're coming. It's kind of like I'm coming no matter what. And that Libra energy, that's connected to infinity, Libra. And of course, well, yeah, for some of you, that's twin flame energy. It's definitely not for everyone, but it's a particular kind of love. And I do feel that here, and we saw that in the Lover's card, that you love each other still. And there is a decision that's coming. Is there going to be a question asked? Or is this just deciding to come together and communicate? Whatever the case is, they're moving here. You know, this is a moving energy, and that, yes, has yet to be determined what that is. But maybe you already know. Maybe you're sitting there saying, I know what that is. But this Knight of Swords with that Libra energy, holding on to the sword, which is transactional energy. It's clarity. It's information. It's truth. And they can't get here to you fast enough. And that Libra energy, too, that's connecting is that truth. And it's balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, because that Emperor, you know, is I want to say a holder of an ankh, which is yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So balancing out those energies now, which we all go out of whack sometimes, you know, it's just, and we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order to be clear with themselves and truthful, so that they can bring that forward to you, which we see coming here, which is going to solve a lot of the issues. So this resolution you've been waiting for, whether this is reconciliation or closure, is not clear. And anyway, it's going to be up to you. You have free will. Everyone has free will. So the opportunities that are presented to you, the decisions you make, that's, you know, that's your free will, as well as your person's energies and outcomes. They can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed, but it's really clear. I tell you, and I'm rubbing my eyes as I'm saying this, and that is Archangel Gabriel. That is the wake-up energy. Get some clarity, make a decision. What do you want here? That is the energy that I do feel here. And we saw that turning point in the Wheel of Fortune. And again, that Libra energy in the infinity, of course, is connected to some karma. So paying off some karmic debts here. And, well, that's also, of course, manifesting in abundance. And that's the renewal, which, of course, is, well, it's connecting me. I'm seeing the Magician card, so it'll be interesting to see if it's coming through here. The Moon. Oh, yeah. The Ace of Cups is in reverse, and the Hermit energy is in reverse. So there's a lot of past energy here. So what I want to ask you too, and this is yours, we're going to look at it in just a minute. So here's the Moon, right here with the Emperor, right here with the Five of Cups. So this is communicating and opening up. It's a huge reveal. Pisces energy, of course, Cancer and Gemini here. It's connected to that Emperor energy in particular, who has been holding back a lot of feelings, just an emotional unavailability. And I feel like my eyes are just going crazy here, or my right eye actually, is really strong here. So whether that's just about how they feel or whatever else here, there's a reveal coming here. There's something going on. Look, the Ace of Cups is coming in reverse here, and it's here with the Five of Cups with them asking for forgiveness. Connecting already, we know, to the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's also connecting to the Ace of Cups in reverse for hurting you, for disappointing you, for letting you down. And they're also feeling that. So they know that they let you down. They know that they disappointed you. They're also knowing that they let themselves down. They're disappointed in themselves. Look at this. It's just so incredibly clear that they're moving forward with this apology, opening up and communicating. So yeah, this is a lot around what went on here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, both in the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. And for some of you, this Two of Cups is here in reverse, and that's a validation of what we already know here in the Five of Cups, which is the separation here. But it can be around this breakup that there was some arguing. It can even be, I want to tell you, with the Three of Cups in reverse showing up here, as this is a reversal energy, that Mercury in Cancer energy, that, yeah, this is also apologizing for the lack of communication, I feel, around it, for not being ready. You know, that does come through. So whether it's just commitment energy and what I wanted to say, or someone else, and we're going to talk, or something else, the Hierophant in reverse here. So that's all connected to what's going on here. And there is a little bit of Devil card energy here. If somebody might be partaking in some, let's just say, some bad habits or things that, you know, are not serving anybody, not for anybody's highest good, and that maybe had something to do with what happened here. And even possibly a communication that was really intense, again, and some arguing going on. So there is an apology for you there, if that is in fact resonating for you. But there's an apology, and just clearly look here for everybody. The Three of Swords in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. They have a lot, actually, a lot of apologizing to do, but also a lot to say here, and they're moving forward. Look, the Moon energy, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords here, this is all coming in with that apology. It's on the move. This is Moon energy here in the Chariot card. The action, the change on your journey. And it could be also an actual physical traveling. So somebody actually traveling, you know, but not necessarily the case. It's the Moon energy. It's around the emotions. And then here's the Moon. What do you know? And that is communicating and opening up here and making this apology, really begging for forgiveness. This Page of Pentacles here wants this new beginning. Look. And again, there's something around timing here with that with the Chariot. It's a 7, of course, and that's assessing everything, but it's also kind of like a lack of control, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And that's timing for me. So again, whether it's just commitment issues, not being ready, breaking some promises, or it's involving other people, and it has created, look, that stuck energy with the Hermit in reverse. And that's partially why the Hermit in reverse connecting to this Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands in reverse, they're trying to work this out. And it's super clear with Temperance. So that's solving this. That is like middle ground here, solving these issues. And I like that Archangel Michael is here for that backup, because there is a little bit of fear around this new beginning that they're trying to come with here with the Page of Pentacles, you know, and the timing again. With the new beginning, with the heart, showing 3 rabbits here. With the Hermit in reverse, Mercury and Virgo energy, you know, it's where we go for just to kind of get some clarity, figure out what we want, personal truths, connecting with ourselves, connecting with the divine, spending time alone, spending time in nature, whatever is spiritually fulfilling to us, even if it's just complete quietness, you know, in a room, meditating, whatever. Here you go here for that clarity, spiritual illumination. Look at the owl. And this is Virgo energy, but an owl is Scorpio. Just a little random piece of information for you. And they are connected to the divine, and they are about inner transformations, self-actualization. Interesting, because it's connecting us to that Lover's energy and the Wheel of Fortune that we did see. And the thing is it's in reverse here. So this is the separation that's been going on here, but it's also telling us that they're having a hard time coming out. And for me, it's because they're afraid. They're just, I don't know. There's like a fear of making the same mistakes, I suppose, or just even still a little bit afraid of whatever it is that's been holding this back. And what I wanted to say about the Hierophant, there's some of that fear here in commitment. This is a card of commitments, partnerships, can be even legal, you know, and long-term energies, contracts, you know, and it's in reverse here. So it's interesting because this is divine masculine energy in reverse, and it also really connects with expectations and conformity and traditions, like around the Saturn energy here. So if this is just around like how they're supposed to be presenting this commitment, or maybe even other things in people, cultural, religious differences, you know, distance. I want to say people that are kind of maybe actively interfering, but maybe even not actively interfering, that it's just in the way somebody was raised, you know, or where they're at in their life. It just doesn't feel like your lives are fitting together, whatever. They're actually trying to overcome that, because the Hierophant energy is connected to traditions as well and expectations. And this is not a Saturn energy, but that is connecting with the Saturn energy here in the Five of Wands. You know, this is, you know, like the day-to-day energy, I want to say. And the minor arcana here, excuse me, but the Saturn energy of just trying to overcome some of these challenges and obstacles. So some I do feel are around your person, and it's being honest with you about how they feel and where they're at with this commitment and why they are regretting having left you feeling like they don't love you, because we saw that in the Lover's card. They love you. You love them too. So what is that? Was it just commitment issues? Was it fear of being honest about their feelings, taking it to another level, you know, being emotionally available? And, or I kind of feel like it does involve something else too. And it feels kind of, it's connected to them, but maybe external. And by the way, if you ever feel again that it's reversal and that's you, then that's you here in that energy. But it's strong with your person. And this is where their energy is the strongest, by the way. But they're everywhere here, of course. And that's kind of breaking free from that. You know, that's trying to solve issues. It's kind of like problems with authority in a way, you know. So religious, cultural differences, other people interfering, distance, things like, it's like saying it's not possible, it has to be this way. Your person's saying, no, it doesn't have to be this way. Look, the owl here is being informed. There's, what is here? It looks like looks like a heart, a moon, a star. Is that the sun too? You know, it's, of course, wisdom, information here in the owl. You know, look at the transformational energy here. Look at the stars. And they're just kind of saying, no, it doesn't have to be this particular way. I really want to work this out. I want to work this out so I can come and make this offer. So whether it's just total internal struggles or external, or both, they're trying to be honest with themselves and clear so they can be honest and clear with you and go against whatever is maybe being presented in the universe or presented to them or just in their head about why this can't work. They're trying to overcome that. You know, that's Archangel Michael. I really like that coming here, saying, let's just light the way to the truth for everybody so we can get to the bottom of this and move forward and solve these issues. That's for everybody's highest good. So whether that's coming together or apart. Okay, so look what was sticking out and it came back. The Lovers in reverse. Now we saw it coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, so we already know what's going down here. Gemini energy, by the way, and Venus energy, of course, the planet of love. Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing, wanting to heal what's broken, having a little bit of a difficult time. I mean, it's in reverse. But that's also now coming back in reverse, connecting with their fear, because there's a lot of regret here in the Lovers in reverse. And we see it all over here, the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords. They have a lot to say about that. They regret leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, because we already saw that they do. They regret that decision, I feel deeply. And we saw that coming in, that there's a decision still that's going to be presenting itself. And it's around some kind of offer. So whether it's just talk to see each other or it's something bigger, somebody's saying yes. Is this yes to meeting, yes to, you know, because again, we're seeing here really strongly that you were already presented with, they already kind of messed something up, you know, and I was saying like blew a chance. I don't know if that's going to resonate, but that's what That's the message that was coming out just now that I was kind of holding on to, because I thought, what are you trying to say? But that's going to resonate for someone. But this is, you know, it really is regret, because it's around the separation or the breakup energy, or even for some of you, possibly a legal separation. You know, and there's regret around that. So they're regretting how the choices that they made. Also, for some of you, some arguments and some things that maybe were said. And they are asking for forgiveness. So is that all that they're asking for? I feel like it's more, but let's see. Okay, so the devil energy did come in. And it just doesn't surprise me, Capricorn and Saturn energy. So that's also some internal stuff. And before I put it down, I just want to say, for some of you, that is around some, let's just say some, maybe, I don't want to say bad behavior yet, but maybe. You know, it's the devil energy. So it can be like obsessive energy, doing like partaking in things that are not healthy for anybody's higher good. Having done some things around that energy, you know, there's like a temptation around that. It's ego, it's shadow self, and it's connecting directly here with the ego of the Emperor. So yeah, there's a lot here to be apologizing for. They are asking for forgiveness, and that devil influence did have some kind of influence in the breakup energy, and possibly some arguments, and why promises were broken here, and you were left disappointed. So is that only the apology that's coming in, you know, or is it more? Let's see the last cards that want to come in, and then we're going to just bring in some oracle. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see today. Please show us the cards, Aho. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's back. The Wheel of Fortune is back. Okay. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and I just went to scratch my face and look what's at the bottom of the deck. So this is real clear. This is an apology. It is. And it's an apology around whatever happened here. For some of you, it was quite a big broken promise. Whatever that broken promise is here, they're not only wanting to make it right and apologize, but they're coming back in with it. And they might be asking some of you something pretty major. Now, whether this is major marriage proposal, you're asking, they're asking, or it's just let's talk, let's get back together, let's see each other. I still love you. That is, whatever that is, there is an I still love you here, and there is a question. This is a yes. That Lover's card came in the upright. You know, that's a decision between you. We're seeing it also here. Your energy's still connected. The Wheel of Fortune has come back. Yeah, the Lovers came back in reverse, and that's the regret for their choices. So they're not just trying to make this right. They're asking for forgiveness. I mean, look at this. The Devil, the Emperor, the Moon, the Five of Cups in reverse. It's like this has been on their mind for a while. Three of Cups, Moon, Chariot here. Three of Swords in reverse. The apology connected also right to the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they regret it, and they're coming in here. And again, the Wheel of Fortune is back. It's a turning point here. It is the end of no contact, no communication. And again, separation, that's going to be what does that mean for you? You know, is it just talking, or do you feel like if you're not meeting, it's not the end of that? Whatever the case is, there's a renewal. Deducing to a one, new beginnings. Potential, yeah. The opportunity for that, yeah, I think they're taking that. And it wants to go here. And the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy, proposal energy. And it can be, again, marriage proposal energy. It's a healing energy. You're still connected here. There's a decision here. Soulmate energy. For some of you, twin flame energy. So maybe it's just around communication. And by the way, you know, the love tarot readings are not, for the collective, are not specific twin flame readings. Neither are the zodiacs. The twin flame readings are the twin flame readings. Of course, if you're picking up messages that you feel are yours, by all means, and I think if you're still here, you must be. But if you want more in depth, I definitely recommend checking out the twin flame readings. Like all readings, they're timeless. So maybe there's something there that will give you more answers too. In any case, it's clear that you still love each other. It's clear they're wanting to make things right. They're apologizing, and they're asking you a question. Are they hoping you say yes? Is it marriage for some of you? Yes. Pun intended, because that is the case here, and it can be that it's fixing that Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse. So that's part of what went on. Look, the Lovers in reverse came back in reverse, and it landed here exactly with what they regret, with how they handled things, with the decision they made. And it's around the breakup energy. So are they just making that right with apologies, or are they asking something again? Something's being asked here. There is a decision. And yeah, are they hoping for a yes? Is somebody saying a yes? Really fascinating how that came in today. Okay, so I want to bring in one of these little oracle cards, just one. Then we're going to bring in some more oracle cards and channeled love messages. Look at that. Beautiful possibilities around the heart. Is this the moon and the sun? It's a beautiful, obviously a heart, a beating heart, a healthy heart with abundance just beaming out of it. I don't really need to say very much. Beautiful possibilities. Look, connecting here with yes, connecting here with your reading today. Okay, so there we go. We're shuffled and ready to go, and I normally look at the bottom, but I just wasn't thinking, so obviously that wasn't meant for you. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. Not right now. Again, I don't know. I just haven't really been feeling it lately. Excuse me. Everything's moving really, really, really fast today with your cards. Surrender. Is this for your person? I think it might be. Look at this. Rose heart, the feather, angels nearby, divine connection. Here with temperance. Well, surrender the truth for sure, but also this energy. Look what the beautiful possibilities connecting with what we're leading to here, because we already know the past regret. In fact, this is not belonging there, is what I'm hearing. So that's interesting. Where is that going? I guess it's going here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Three of Swords, the Apology, the Two of Cups. That's where it's going. The surrender energy is going to mean something different if you're on a twin flame journey. So I'm not going to go there because, again, this is not a specific twin flame reading. But this is also really connecting me with your person today, because they have been, I don't know what that fear is around, not ready, inner visions. So that's a lot of that Hermit energy. It's almost like uprighting the Hermit energy here. Look, with transformation. Yeah, because it's where you go for that. And that's also bringing in some Death card energy, some Scorpio energy of changes and new beginnings here. Transformational energy. There's one flower or one stem with two flowers coming up. It's on a train track. So it's like, you know, it's a little bit risky. Train can just come and mow it over. You know, it's sort of like, are you picking that? Are you going to save it? You know, it's like, what are you wanting to do? Because that's like the Hermit now coming in the upright. And you know what comes right after the Hermit? It is the Wheel of Fortune, which is back. It's come here twice, as we know. And that is that energy of coming out of there and a turning point, quite literally. It's a turning point in the connection. Things on your side, timing on your side. Yeah, so it's sort of like there's a moment here in time coming together and making this decision. Are you going to pull that out before the train comes? And also, by the way, you know, here's the skull, but it's like a post office thing on it, postale. And so that's like, of course, for some of you, well, that's communication, but for some of you, that's long distance too. So that's kind of interesting. But this is also a train station where things are moving and transforming. It's never going to be the same. There's people in and out, going somewhere, moving somewhere. Inner vision, Hermit and upright now, getting ready to go into this Wheel of Fortune. So timing kind of coming together for everybody too. And that's where I want to put that. And let's see what these last three are today. Solitude, that's more of the Hermit energy. Hidden treasures and explore. Yeah, so this is really connecting with beautiful possibilities. Look, explore beautiful possibilities. There's something here that's wanting to show. Okay, I'm just going to turn it around. I'm starting to make a mess here. I like this because it says creativity. And there's like a kind of like a skull here looking at a labyrinth. There's a hand pointing up to some math problems. It's finding a way to solve these issues. It's the Five of Wands in reverse, and more importantly, temperance here. It is really super clear. So that is going to go here. And hidden treasures and explore beautiful possibilities. Look, transformational energy. Yeah, it's a lot of navigation. You know, here, a bear who is very instinctive and strong and moving forward here. There's maps, you know, so for some of you it is around distance, you know, but traveling the terrain, like moving forward, exploring the possibilities, beautiful possibilities here. Transformational energy is quite strong of where things are going, hidden treasures. Yeah, I mean, that's also High Priestess reveal. You know, they're holding up a bouquet of roses here. There's a star here. The renewal, the hope, the clarity, the possibilities of where this is going. And is somebody making an offer again? Is it huge? Is it huge here, or is it just let's talk? Let's just coming in and apologizing and connecting again, whatever it is. It's, well, that's clear. Music, a strong connection here. And when I'm seeing musical notes and music is coming into my readings, which of course I bring in channeled song messages, which I won't be doing today, but I will be bringing them in again. Somebody's been asking me for that. So yeah, I hear you. That's also an energy of making peace and harmony. And that's very much the Five of Wands in reverse and Temperance here. So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities and they're coming in here with that. It is just really incredibly clear. The solitude is more of the hermit energy, and that's a lot of the separation that's going on. But there's also a strong growth here and clarity in the inner vision, and that's also bringing in judgment. And I've been feeling Archangel Gabriel really strongly, the herald of visions, you know, Pluto energy, just saying get some clarity, make a decision. What do you want? And that's also coming through here with the inner vision. Seeing things, you know, what you want, making the decisions here. It's around this, it's around here. You clearly love each other. It's just, that's not even a question, but also what has been going on, you know. Obviously a lot, and there's a lot of ground to cover here as you explore the possibilities, literally, as I say that, pun intended, ground to cover. Channeled love messages, messages from their higher self, and we're going to close your reading. These are connected. I want to look at those first. This is real. Two of Cups. You're my person. Also Two of Cups, but I'm putting it here with the Lovers because we saw that also coming in the upright. And that energy is still here in reverse. It's just now showing us the regret, which we know is already here. I mean, that's just not even a question. We are soulmates. It's more of that energy. Also coming through here with the Wheel of Fortune. In fact, a deep soulmate connection. Your destiny's intertwined here. And coming into your destiny, excuse me, there have been a lot of twists of fate. A lot. I want to put this here with the possibilities, even the Devil, the Two of Cups aligning here with the Wheel of Fortune. Everything reminds me of you. I made so many mistakes. Lots of apologetic energy. It's going here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups in reverse. We have a deep soul connection, so there it is again. This is going to go with the Two of Cups. I'm trying to send you a message. Yeah, that's also coming through with the Wheel of Fortune, which has come down here twice. It's a new start that they're going to be saying here. The message, I want to say, whether it's a phone call, a voice message, a knock on the door for some of you. Excuse me, I have to fix my sweater. That won't be for everybody. SMS, email, social media. We were meant to meet. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Wheel of Fortune card. You know, it's the cycles of life. It's always spinning and changing. We were destined to meet. We were meant to meet. Yeah, as we talk about this destined connection. This is incredibly strong. I think of you all the time. Solitude. That was coming through really strong of just, you know, the separation and the loneliness around that and just the in-depth, you know, looking at things and learning. The stuck energy, but coming out of that here with the inner visions. Do you still love me? Do you still love me? Is going here with the regret. But I'm also looking over here at the Two of Cups, and is that the question? Do you still love me? Yes. That's one of probably many, because there's something here still I feel coming. I miss you too. So somebody sent an I miss you down here in the separation energy. 5 of Cups in reverse, with that 2 of Cups in reverse too. I have so many regrets. That's the Lovers in reverse as it came back energy. Not just wanting to make things right, but wanting to pick it up again. Whatever that means. Well, your reading was something else, really beautiful. I enjoyed channeling for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. This really helps keep things moving, keeps the channel moving. So thank you, and thank you for being here. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, hoping for the best outcome for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, take care. Bye.